Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Humankind. We are in the contemporary era now. We are currently playing as the Turks, and we feel like we're in a pretty good position overall in this game. So we're just looking to see what the endgame stuff looks like, and having fun with that. We want to nuke some people and make it go to Mars. I mean, I could go on like a warfare spree, but
inclusion, and was a most generous gift.
What are we doing with this guy? Oh, I think this territory can still be claimed. Wow, that is an insane amount of base food. All right, let's head over there and do that. You are going to move into friendly territory. We'll go and upgrade you to the best unit we've got. And then, other than that, well, we're probably going to get chased out by this guy again. I know, we got some punks running around doing rebellion stuff. They're not our rebels. They're other people's rebels, but I actually don't know how the mechanic works. Maybe they are explicitly targeting us for some reason. So we're gonna maybe move forward with a few more of these. Space station we can start. Triggers a narrative event. Yeah! Okay. Woo! Wait, does it? Okay, hold on. Space station. Cannot be placed on any resource deposit. Cannot be placed on ocean or coast. Can be built once per empire. It may only be a couple of link modules, be the first foothold humankind's exploration of the cosmos. Take us 3 turns. Does it eat, like, the other tiles around it? It's just nothing within its borders can be a resource, I think. Well, let me build it over here, because we don't have much going on over here. Yeah, see, and that extends into other people's territory, so we'll do that. It'll be interesting to see if we lose that food or not. I'm assuming we just can't build more stuff? I don't know. Apparently we can have more cities participate in its construction. I don't know. Here, let's do this, because we can probably get it down to 1 turn. Maybe? There you go, 1 turn. Limited mines. One thing I will definitely do next time is I will be... Oh, missile silos. I'm assuming this doesn't actually exploit anything. Nope. Just tuck it in our corner over here. And then we still have ruins. And yeah, the idea I think was to build the public school here and then surround it with research labs. Which, I'm going to go ahead and get these queued up. Or research quarters, not research labs, but... Okay. What did you do? You did the Cabinet of Curiosities, and there's tons more stuff over here. I mean, maybe we want to make sure we get, like, an aerodrome, a this, a that. Here, let's do it. Let's build an aerodrome over here, and I'm going to build an airport. Well, the airport can be surrounded by commercial districts for money. What the heck? These looks like trains. Well, they look like train cars. I don't see a locomotive. I also don't see tracks. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's something to do with trade routes. So yeah, I could add more to the shared project, but let's hold off on that. And yeah, you've got some of everything. I don't know. Get the university going on. Bunch more industry. I mean, they're so expensive, though. It's like, it actually seems insane. But it must just be I just don't have as much industry as I think. Wow, we do produce a lot of science here, though. Should I just go nuts with maker's quarters? Maybe, like, I'm far behind my production. It's the first time really entering into the later stages over here, and so maybe I just don't have a good grasp of how much we need. Okay, this is lit up. It wasn't lit up for a while. I think maybe it was on the last turn of cooldown. Let me do it over here. I'm going to steal from a bunch of our competitors, which sounds fun. And then science-wise, I may as well grab computing for just more free science. That seems like a good idea. Right now our science is 57k per turn. Oh, I think I may have clicked it too late. I think I didn't see the new results. So, okay. Apparently we can just instant research naval air strategy, and then suburbs. I think we're doing a lot of overflow for these things. Social housing gives us high-density habitation. Oh, we just got a bunch of extra slots for all of our cities. Alright. That sounds good. Alright, what do I do here? pull back, and we'll leave you in the city. This guy here will roam to engage that group. And as a result, what I might want to do is upgrade some of these obsolete units. Should still be okay, but it seems like a good idea. Okay. These are some really good sciencey locations. I think I'll build a science school in all of those places, and then we can always spam down some more research labs afterwards. Oh yeah, we can build these adjacent to one another. This, we're going to want to join to Pata. We can do that next turn. I know I was talking about merging some cities. We do kind of need to merge some cities. How much am I losing right now? 370 per turn from being so far over my city limit. That's pretty bad. Oh, we've got negative food here. Really? Hang on. Are those, like, insanely sick? No, they're not insanely sick research plots. And the Maker's Quarter, same thing. It's not... Well, they're decent over here, actually, and we do want more production, but I think I will farm that, and we'll see what comes up afterwards. You have another little science event because of osmosis. Sure. I think what I need to do here is... Okay, well, first of all, let's get the saltpeter line up. And then I think we're going to do some Maker's Quarters over here, because I don't think your production's very good. So we'll do that, and then I'll queue some extra around here, because they'll boost each other. There we go. I think that's a decent idea. Social housing research, so yeah, we got a ton of new slots, and then we got the sewer treatment plant as well. If we get aluminum, if we need stability, but I think I overdid it with stability. I was paranoid about it, because it has been an issue in the past. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Istanbul... No, you're building a research quarter. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I was confused. I thought it was maybe in the produce bonus science mode from the Science Empires, but we don't have that anymore, so I don't think that was the case, and I was just confusing myself. I don't know when I want to park this unit. You know what? You may as well go here, because our armies can be up to size 8 right now. So do that. Those silence osmosis things, am I supposed to leave them around for a while? I don't think so. I'll park you in Istanbul, just to have a token extra defense over here. Lunar Lander needs more aluminum, which we don't currently work. Oh, you can build a uranium mine somewhere. Where do your borders extend? Oh, in the water. Oh, all right. And an oil well there as well. Cool. Okay. The Walking Wounded. We haven't been in a war for a while. I guess we're going to honor our Walking Wounded. We don't need the stability. Or we can rehabilitate them. Moving this more towards learning. And then the learning bonus doesn't matter. But yeah, moving this towards progress is going to be useful for us. Stability we really don't need. All these infrastructures we don't actually do. Helicopter gunships. Yeah, irregulars. These are going to upgrade our home guard units, which is good. And then I guess we'll get jet fighters, because that will be our emblematic unit. Got another star over there. We've got all of our population stars. Yeah, the money we don't produce a lot of, so that is going to be tough to get. We're not going to go for all the star completions. Now you over here, we're going to kick your ass. Our starting landscape is pretty rough. Oops, no, you're there. I want to pick this guy and move him here. Are we going to be able to walk up these cliffs? I think we can walk up here. I don't know about the rest.
Keep up.
I mean, it doesn't matter because we're going to be able to shoot uphill. Oh, wow. They're just going to kill themselves on their first turn. Okay, you can just auto-battle. These units are insanely obsolete. Where are you moving to? Is there something hidden in the fog of war? There we go. No. Alright, you're just moving because it was fun. I get it. Jet fighters. Air stars. There you go. Merge up, and then just stay sleeping. Enjoy this instant bonus. All right. No, I don't know. As far as I can tell, that's just that. You just make sure you click the button. I don't know if it sticks around if you forget to click it. It seems like you do have to intentionally consume it, which is a little annoying, but not the end of the world. Should I claim this territory? I mean, at a certain point, how much more is it doing for us? And it doesn't cost us much in terms of influence to go and claim over here, but I mean, it's still something, and I do need to merge some cities, so maybe I'll wait. I might leave this army over here. I think I will, since crap seems to happen over here. Let's do that, and then yeah, we might plan to build some research quarters around it. I mean, maybe our science is so much more than our industry, and maybe we really do need all of our cities to be so much more productive. Do that, they'll boost each other. I do love that we can just keep finishing things in a single turn, though. Communication satellite for geosynchronous satellite. Yep, alright. Tech park. Neat. Boom. Renewable energy sounds like a good idea. Reduces pollution on makers' quarters. Drone farming sounds fun too, though.
The first airport.
I mean, all the techs are costing us 0 or 1 turn now, so maybe we overdid it on science.
Has no limits. The planet.
It's possible.
Now we can take what we need.
I cannot claim a wonder right now because I need to do some city merging. Okay, so we need some extra resources before we do those things, but that's fine. Yeah, wow, the science is, like, actually possibly stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna start spamming out makers' quarters everywhere. I'll just sort of blindly click on whatever's best right now, not necessarily look for the best combo. Covert ops, commandos for stealth. World Wide Web. See, these are just giving us passive bonuses, which is kind of nice. That's a crap ton of extra influence. Grab that. I mean, Space Orbital is a bunch of fame money, but Neural Implant is also fame, and a bunch more influence. And plus 100 stability? Okay, yeah, I've been playing this wrong with the amount of stability we've got.
I will listen to you if I must, but know that I resent it.
Yeah, like, I really, you know, I don't care. I literally don't care about anyone else on the planet. They're all insanely backwards. I'm just gonna go to space and leave them. Screw these guys. Now making 3,000 influence per turn. Neural implant research. Linking the network world even more intimately with the human brain, these devices increase the capacity of humankind to think, dream, and achieve. Okay, so we're gonna start... Oh, lunar lander as well. Well, we'll start the geosynchronous satellite project first. Provides vision over 33% of the map's latitude, centered on the project's capital. Built once per empire, and then produces some stuff. It says on main plaza. Again, don't know if this is for all of our cities or just the one that it gets built in. So it can't be done in the territory. I don't know. I'm going to build it here. And... Can we... It'd be nice if you could, if there was a button to just select all simultaneously. So there we go. Get it down to 1 turn. And then meanwhile, makers' quarters. And anything that doesn't require us to build a district is kind of what I'm going on. What is this? Plus 50% industry on all our cities? Okay. And then instant space orbital. Okay. I don't know. We'll take mechanized harvesting. Something stupid has happened to our science rate, you guys. I don't really understand exactly how it just went so nuts. I mean, I guess that's all our public schools coming in, but holy crap. I didn't expect them to go completely Super Saiyan. So yeah, our biggest problem is going to be keeping up with the industrial demands. Okay, science stars. Eye in the sky. No more hiding from the Turks now that the world's first satellites in orbit. Satellites provide permanent vision over the map, making it increasingly difficult to hide strategic decisions. That does sound very cool. Yeah, 33% at the latitude and stuff. So there's a little bit of fog, but not much. So the lunar lander, just place it. Fame, narrative event, can't be placed anywhere specific. Okay, so just stick it somewhere where we don't necessarily... Wait, is this... Does it replace the space station? Or you build it on the space station, maybe. It's gonna break something? Can't tell if this is upgrading something or breaking something. I mean, it sort of makes sense that the lunar lander should be built where we've already got a space station. Maybe it's meant to stack this way. Maybe you can build it anywhere, or you can stack it on top of something. You know what? Mass entertainment. We like video games. Then we'll get automation, which is a fun video game. The game's gonna end when we finish all the techs. To the moon! We could boast, which might trigger another event. Advertise celebration for stability. Well, we'll boast. We'll see what the event is. Hopefully it doesn't piss off. I think we're gonna run out of tech here. Composite armor in 0 turns. Covert ops in 1 turns. Ooh, exosuit. That sounds like fun. Give us a ton more fame. And all of our units are going to get more combat strength and land speed. Okay. Exoscoot research. Military laser, which is going to give us a bunch of fame. And a ton of combat strength against air units on the main Plaza Administrative Center outposts. And that's it. We've researched all the technology. So is the game just going to end when I hit end turn? Still in turning. It's still in turning. I'm holding my breath here. Oh, I definitely could have merged some cities probably with this much points. I mean, the cost, like, these cities are getting bigger and the cost is scale with that. I don't know where our target will be. Here, more science. Oh, good. Like, what are we absorbing? What kind of knowledge are we absorbing at this point? You know what I mean? Game's thinking hard.
This story will echo through time. A first step onto another world, and perhaps into a great future.
Uh-huh. There you go. This is your last turn. One of the empires has researched all technologies. I wonder which one. You'll be remembered, Quill 18, mythical ruler of the Turks. I can't start any of the other things. Because we don't have enough stuff for these. So, like, I mean, obviously we're just going to end turn and the game is going to end. But I'll go through the process anyway. Just because I'm curious. Is there anything else we could have worked here? To the moon! With great fanfare, your empire announces its intention to conquer one of humanity's most ancient dreams, sending a person to the moon. Launch day is still far away, but you have already received a cavalcade of questions from media outlets. How's it so far away? We finished it before. But you've already received cavalcade of questions from media outlets all over the world. When your astronauts reach the moon, whose flag will they fly? Will this be a victory for all humanity or your empire alone? So, just before I end turn, where do we have... See, we've got a few cities sort of smushed up next to each other here. Can I guess I can't afford... No, I can. That's weird. So, hold on. Even though this is the merge button, this button's not enabled if there's no outpost to connect. So that's just kind of a glitch. Can absorb you. Hell, I could even absorb this one. Although, our city limit went up a bunch at some point, which I hadn't realized. Oh, okay. So we could just, like... make a new city over here. You. Our new city. And... well, that's not adjacent there. There we go, expansionist. We don't have this terrain, so we have to do that before we can attach Graphius. And, like, take these guys, move them up over here. We did get the free roads, which is really nice to see. And yeah, it literally doesn't matter what you build, because the game's up. But if it was going to be anything... well, I mean, we could get some extra artisan sites and things, but I'd probably do something like a few... oh, there's the food stocks here. None of it matters. We've just turned into, like, pure nihilist here. In that nothing we do anymore matters.
A nuclear missile. The march of human history is long.
Okay, comment on a
Making
nuclear
your
missile
place
because of
in
the tech or something
an
else we built,
even
but...
greater achievement. No other civilization has equaled your ability to leave a lasting mark on humankind.
So our best era was our contemporary era, where we earned 4,447 fame. But we have a total of 13,000 fame, crushing everyone else. And definitely, nation difficulty, too easy for us. Maybe not every time. Maybe, you know, we could get wrecked early on. That can happen. Because, like, if you consider how things work in Civ 6, right? Generally speaking, the biggest risk is the first, 30 to 50 turns. That's where things can go really, really, really terrible. I do like the way, it flows through all these different things. This is a shame we didn't nuke anyone. The thing is, you can continue the game after it's done. If you want to, keep going so you can nuke people or see what it's like to complete these various projects, you can absolutely 100% do that. Get to see all your cool outfits. Various, world firsts that you get to do. Oh, we got a lot over here. I mean, we just got stronger and stronger as the game went on. We just got much, much better over time. So many stars in this era. It is actually pretty ridiculous. And there we go, contemporary era, where we got a bunch more too. So, I mean, did we milk more fame than we need? Should we have gotten more science earlier? Maybe we needed more science earlier, but then drop it off sooner. Maybe what I should do is specialize a city. So this brings me to think, so in Civ 6, there's not as much city specialization, it feels. But in Civ 5 and 4, specializing your cities was a really, 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 really important thing to do because of the way multipliers work. And what I'm thinking in this one, kind of early on, we almost want to make a full hex, like of say your research centers. So a ring of 6 research quarters with 1 in the middle, and then later maybe you could even replace it with a public school, or any of the improvements that count as research centers. And maybe one city just pumping out really efficient science is all we need. Or maybe you add a second one, but that way you don't have to build as many of those quarters, and you get more science for your buck. We're going to skip the rest of these. And so we go. We get stats. You can see our fame. I mean, we got a lead pretty early. For a while there, we were near the bottom. But that's because, we're just working on basic expansion. And we might have got into, we might have advanced an era without milking all the stars for all their fame. And then at some point, it just goes nuts. Can we get, military strength? No. It's interesting that it wasn't higher. Research, obviously, was one. I mean, we focused on research for a big part of the game. Population, it wasn't even close. We were just dominant in so many different ways. Our best city was Mohenjo, I don't know, Daro over here, which is interesting because was one of the later cities we grabbed. We didn't even build it. We took it, I think, from the green player, if I recall correctly. Longest war was, against the Italians, the green player. I mean, is the only player we've gotten into a war with. We found 26 curiosities, and our longest ideology was liberty. 26 territories, 415 districts. How does that? Yeah. Well, we were pretty dominant there, folks. Feels good. And yeah, we could hit continue and go back into the game and see some more. What is replay? Restart the game's recap from the... Oh, the replay is the recap. Fair enough. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. I look very much forward to starting the next one, where definitely we'll be going on to a higher difficulty. We are definitely learning huge amounts with every game that we play so far. And, it is actually interesting to compare the length of the different eras as well. We stayed in this 4th era for a long time. We didn't have to, I think. I think we sort of completed the stars almost halfway through. I think we milked a lot of value out of that one. And the first one was the longest. I think that's often going to be the case, because you don't really have much of an engine going on that early. But it'll be interesting to see, compare from game to game. See you next time. Bye-bye.